We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.
My heart rages around like an ocean in my head, because there are so many things that I left unsaid. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. My heart rages around like an ocean in my head. I can almost feel you walking in the distance, but I know that it's not reality. If you are echoing around inside these parallel dimensions all alone, know I'll find you in my dreams. I'll find you in my When you feel it's hopeless, when you think that you lost, oh, I will take your hand and we'll rise up from the dust. Oh, here we go, 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 let us heal and grow. You won't be alone, we're unstoppable. Don't be afraid to show what we're going for. This is what we know. Here we come back to life, we're still breathing. Standing up, everybody's gonna see it. Oh, all you need to know is that we're holding on. Even if we fall, we will rise up.
Guys, I'm not having a good moment right now, but also I want to start streaming before my stupid internet crashes again. I'm so upset. I wanna. Why? When? Also, we're really not gonna do today, so do that as well. Okay. Maybe because I wasn't talking at all, really. When? Anywho, hi guys. I'm grumpy. I'm not having a good day. I'm having a very stinky day. Mentally. Well, I'm glad you guys think so. I'm fighting the urge to, you know. Probably fine. Probably fine. New trailer hype. Except it's like the yes. I'm grumpy. I'm in a grumpy mood. I'm in a super grumpy mood. Bro, I can't even talk about mine. Had some fun conversations with people today, is my whole story. Yeah. It is working its way into my lungs. It is working its way into my lungs. I'm getting very grumpy at people. I'm getting very grumpy in general. Nah, but I don't feel like I have COVID. I feel like I just have like upper respiratory. Also, you know, it's too late to take medicine for COVID, so it really doesn't matter if you. I don't know. Sometimes it feels like with viruses, even like the flu, right? If you are past the thing for Panaflu, whatever it is. Seahawk? I'm dead can right now. I actually can't with people. Hi Ed, how are you doing? How are you doing? Are you having a good day? Thanks, Spooky. I appreciate the votes of confidence. I'll crim me forever. Congratulations, Spooky. Wait, are you actually going? Did you get a ticket? Did you get a ticket? What does allegedly mean? Wait, a second. I feel like I don't understand half the things people are saying in my chat. By half, I mean specifically what Seahawk's saying and Pirate saying. Wait, what? What? Pirate doesn't have a sword? Pirate should have a sword. What is going on? What happened? What happened? What happened? I'm reading it. It doesn't make any sense. I don't get it. I don't get it. Wait, can they really? Okay. If you don't want to be a mod, you don't have to be a mod. Hi, Liam. I want to blow my nose, but I have makeup on. I'm gonna concede this game. How do I spell Moonlight's name? Is that correct? I don't know how to unmod. I don't know who else I have as mods. I'm a little bit too depressed today. Bro, that's actually an offensive thing to say to someone. That's actually an offensive thing to say to someone. Interesting. Okay, I got everyone basically then. I'm leaving Derek because Derek will basically always be honorary mod, which means I have to keep Georgia as well. But I think I have to keep Moonlight as well when Derek's one. But I haven't seen Derek in like 1,000 years. I gymmed really hard today. I miss Derek too. He hates me. I feel like if I unmod Derek, he'll never come back. I'm having I'm sad. At least I got the RCS this time. Derek hates us. Where'd I put the energy? Highland. I'm never feeling better again. I'm grumpy and yeah, I'm really grumpy. I'm really grumpy. I'm grumpy. Yeah, Lamb. Exactly. I want to concede this game. But it's a ranked game. But I've already lost it. you doing, Lalo? Hi, Bigglesworth. We intern. Hi, Cash. Cash. Oh my God, buddy. Cash. I gotta DM you. I have some pictures that will explain how my day has gone to you, Cash. Cash, have you ever DM'd me? Cash, man. I feel like I don't have you in my DMs. What is your Discord? What is your Discord? What is your Discord? I don't have you on Discord for some reason. I have 3 photos to send you. Cashman27. I sent you a friend request. I have 3 pictures to send you. Picture 1. Picture 2. Picture 3. I'm just gonna send the 3 pictures to Moonlight as well. I can't. Bro, this is not some 2000s group chat. We don't do, what is it, ASL here. We don't do ASL here. We do not ASL here, bro. No. This is not some 2000s group chat, buddy. ASL was like age, sex, location when you used to go to group chat when you were in the 2000s. For those who do not understand, I'm not talking about American Sign Language. ASL was age, sex, location. I remember being like a 10-year-old on the internet, like going to weird group chats, people like ASL, and you'd be like, ooh, I'm leaving. I'm like, ooh, I'm leaving. That's not what I'm saying, Bigglesworth. I'm just saying, don't exclamation mark age, bro. I know how to say I don't know how to say Earth today, actually. I know how to say more. I know how to say, I know A, B, C, D? No. I don't know. E, F, G, A, no. G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P? I don't know the rest of them. I think this is R. I'm trying to do the alphabet, bro. You guys are toxic to me. You guys are so toxic. I'm trying to do the alphabet here. That's all I know. That's all I know. Little, thank you so much for the raid as well. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. What did y'all get up to? Give me all the deets. Give me all the deets. I was trying to do the alphabet, yeah, Renato. The American Sign Language alphabet is what I was trying to do, and y'all came in. Really, that's so cool. I heard babies can learn sign language before they can learn to talk, which is like really, really interesting to me. Just ranked as usual. Nice, nice. We always love some ranked. Cape, red card, red. Intern. Yeah, it's so cool. Yeah, they can like ask for more. They can like ask for different foods. They can ask when to use the bathroom and stuff like that. Oh. Yeah, exactly, Buzza. That's cute. That's so cute. Yeah, exactly. Drive safe, drive safe. Thoughts on the trailer? I mean, it looks like a trailer. Looks like a trailer to me. Very good trailering. Yeah, good trailering, good trailering. Very good trailering, everyone. Phenomenon. I did watch the trailer. I like the cards. I'm excited. They essentially look like they're mimicking what the cards do in the physical card game. I really like that. I'm very excited to play Suicune. However, I am... Phenomenon, if you check Limitless and there's a tournament tomorrow, please tell me because I should move it. Otherwise... You also have an answer by it not being there. That's all I'm going to say. You know. Appreciate that you care to ask, but... You know. I did. I watched it in Korean, yeah. Honestly, I'm at like this point where I wish they didn't leak, which sucks. That's how Raikou is in the physical card game as well, Ryan. Because it normally has like less health, less retreat cost. But yeah, congratulations, Shiny. I'm so happy for you, buddy. Yeah, this was like the fast one. I watched the Korean one. I have feelings, but I have a lot of feelings right now that I am trying to process with Pocket. So I'm just going to be grumpy for a little bit while I process them, is what I'm going to say. But yeah, that's yeah. I promise to anyone in chat, though, we will give you at least a week's heads up before the tournament. Pocket. So. Feelings are always okay. But I have some feelings. And I'm just grumpy right now because of it. No, we are not grumpy at Limitless. I went to the gym this morning. Honestly, we love Robin. Robin's awesome. We would never be grumpy at Limitless. We would never be grumpy at Limitless. By the way, Robin. Not Robin. By the way, chat. Robin is a TCG Worlds winner. I didn't know this. I'm sorry, Robin, if you're here listening to me here. I'm sorry that I didn't know. But I found out at Worlds, he won 2018 Worlds for Pokemon. I didn't know that. I just knew him as the guy who owned Limitless. I'm sorry, Robin, again. But I only knew him as the guy who ran Limitless. And, we found him on the, timeline of Worlds stuff at Worlds. He won 2018. We have on Limitless where it says, this date is subject to change until we announce it in the Discord. There has been no announcement. I don't really get to choose date by myself as it's such a big tournament. I am sick. It's been less than 2 weeks. I appreciate that you care so much, and I appreciate everyone cares so much, but I promise I'll give everyone at least a week's heads up with an announcement in the Discord before we have the tournament. Anyway. We're good. I'm failing this deck. I hate this deck. I don't like Arceus. Arceus hates me. I'm going to go back to playing Sububion. I'm going to go back to Sububion right now. I'm debating ordering coffee, even though it would ruin my day. I'm having time. Anyway, we're having a day. I agree, Renato. I hate it. Also, oh my god, my internet still crashed yesterday. My internet still crashed yesterday. It crashed again yesterday. Bro, I have been having the time of my life with the people that you call for the technicians. Bro, I also didn't get to tell y'all finish my story about the operational psychologist yesterday. Bro, I did. That's the only reason I have one. Before I even started stream yesterday, my internet went out. And I said, actually my internet was not out. My internet was not out before I started stream yesterday. But I was supposed to have a technician and they did not schedule it for some reason yesterday. So I called them up about it and I said, hey, like, what can I do here? Please. And the lady was like, well, I'm looking at your account. You don't need a technician. It's perfect. I said to her, yes, I know I have internet right now, but literally 9 days ago, my modem died. I had a technician out and they told me there would be no more problems. My internet on Tuesday went out and you guys said that I didn't have an outage, that nothing caused it, and, you know, it wouldn't happen again. But they agree, and so they sent out a technician. Are you telling me there was an outage Tuesday? She was like, no. And I was like, can you tell me why my internet went out Tuesday? She was like, no, but it looks perfect now. And I was like, well, the person Tuesday couldn't tell me that it wouldn't happen again. They couldn't tell me it wouldn't happen again. So, unless you can tell me it won't happen again, I want a technician. And she said to me, well, it's not going to happen again. Your internet looks perfect. I said to her, well, I still want a technician. I still want a technician. I still want a technician. Well, she said, fine. It can come out Saturday. I'm like, okay, I want it Saturday. I'm not going to hang up till I actually get the text message this time. So I waited. She sends the text message. She says, well, you don't have to worry. You pay for complete care, so it won't cost any extra. It better not cost any extra, bro. You're the ones who's ruining my internet. It better not cost any extra. I'm sorry. What? The audacity, bro. I hope it doesn't cost extra. My internet keeps going out. So this woman, she promised me my internet wouldn't go out. Was very angry she had to schedule a technician. I start my stream. Guess what happens? My internet dies. My internet dies. 3 hours later, my internet dies. Later, my internet dies. I think we lost, by the way. 3 hours later, my internet dies. Yay. That was a fun phone call. That was a fun phone call next as well. Midstream, the internet dies. Thanks, Proto. Oh, man. I would have had a moment. Thank you, Proto. Yeah, I talked to her. I said, my internet's dead. I called you guys 3 hours ago. The lady promised me that my internet wouldn't go out again. And even said that there was no way. Can you tell me now that there's an outage in my area? Can you tell me why my internet's out? No. We're running diagnostics, but we can't get in contact with your modem. So can you tell me any reason that my thing's dead? No. No help. But I do have a guy coming out tomorrow. But we're going to hope today goes okay. No, Joey, my day is... I'm getting a tech here, but like, bro, they were supposed to arrive yesterday. They just forgot to schedule it. They forgot to schedule it. They were supposed to arrive Thursday, 3 to 5 p.m. They forgot to schedule it. Maybe I'll have to call Terry. Terry, help me! The texts are always the best, but it's just like, bro, give me my damn internet. Like, please. Please, I pay way too much money for my internet for this. I pay way too much money for my internet for this. Giratina game, let's go. I mean, the time lost is like 5 minutes. But when your internet goes, or 10 minutes. But when your internet goes down for 10 minutes in the middle of your stream, you can't just boot it back up. I mean, you could, but like, it's like, at a certain point, people lose confidence that they can watch your stream without it. And also, like, what am I supposed to tell my sponsors? You know, the internet may just randomly go out while you're sponsoring the tournament. That's fine, right? So it doesn't, you know. It's a grumpy RC moment. Side note, I was telling you guys about my operational psychologist meeting. She was like, this was actually really, for the record, I was on 2 hours of sleep when I got on the call with her. I was on 2 hours of sleep when I had my operational psychologist interview. Because my flights got delayed infinitely, and I ended up getting home at 4:30 in the morning, and my operational psychologist's interview was at 8 a.m. Honestly, Lynn, we might have to. I like to sleep a lot more than 2 hours. Let's put it that way. I will put it that way. I like to sleep a lot more than 2 hours. Honestly true. Honestly true. But, so we were having like all these conversations, we were talking about different things, and then she asked me. So, hi Tia! Welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Yeah, so I get on the interview with the operational psychologist. We're like talking about different things. I like told her about Pokemon, told her about all these different things. And then I said, and she asked me, so are you any good at deadlines? Or how do you handle deadlines? And I immediately could not stop smiling. I was like, bro, I'm so good at deadlines. I'm so good at deadlines. Like, I don't need to sleep. She said, what? I said, sometimes, just for fun, I stay up 3 days straight. She said, what? I said, I'm really good at deadlines. I can get anything done. She said, how do you feel about telling your boss no? I said to her, oh, well, I love to travel a lot, just not on deadlines. For deadlines, I'm focused. I can stay up 3 days straight. Then she had another question for me, which was, I do like sleep more than 2 hours, but I do also like randomly staying up for multiple days. And then, honestly, I would tell someone on a first date that I've stayed up. People would be like, what is? No, it means I'm really good at deadlines. You don't know how deadlines work, I feel like. Yeah, this is where we were finishing yesterday. Oh. Huh. Yeah, in hindsight, I don't know if I should have said this. No, I said it with pride. Say it with pride, my ability to not need sleep. Oh God, I lost the game. I lost the game because I'm an idiot. They shouldn't be. I'm just really good at deadlines. I do it all the time. I just do it for fun. I just do it for fun sometimes. Like, my bosses will see me. Like, I remember before my dissertation, I had like my first thing, my dissertation, and and actually sometimes I will say, you are very distracted. One time my boss made me hold up over all of my monsters after I stayed up 2 days straight working on my dissertation. And they're like, you need to take a nap before you come in. And I was like, But one time he made me hold up all my monsters in a work meeting call. Yeah, I have my PhD. But so then the other question I was really proud about, she said, what is your greatest fear going into the new job? If you get this job, what is your greatest fear or like concern? And I said, and she said, like, are you worried that, you're not going to like be able to do it? Like, what type of, feelings do you have about it? I said to her, I'm going to be honest. I have no question if I'm able to do the job. I have confidence. I have, honestly, maybe too much confidence in myself. But one of the things I'm one of the most things I'm most proud about in my life is that I honestly believe that if you give me any job, I can do it. I have no question about it. I can do it. It's not a concern of mine if I'll be able to do it or not. Like, I'll just look up a tutorial. It's not that hard. I don't know if I should have said it's her either, for the record. But what I'm concerned about is meeting new people because I'm shy and I'm scared of meeting new people. Oh, Husky, what do you have your PhD in? That's cool. I was like, honestly, I have no concern if I can do the job. Like, I almost told her about my feeling where I think everyone's LARPing. And I was like, but like, honestly, I have no question. I can do anything they ask him. If they ask me to do anything, I have the ability to do it. My fear is meeting new people. I'm scared. I don't know, Hans. I don't know. I'm waiting to find out. I think it was a little aura farming. I'm gonna be honest. I think it was. I'm not. I know. I'm just saying. I think I did aura farm a little bit, but like not on like where I was like trying to be weird or anything. That's just like my honest belief. Oh, that's cool, Husky. I like that. Engineering education. That's cool. Your fear should be that you get rejected because of the psychoanalysis. Is she gonna call me a narcissist or something? Bro, if I get rejected because of the psychoanalysis, Honestly, that's dumb because I was told it's a resiliency test. I think it's dumb. I actually kind of do believe everyone's LARPing, but that's like I was like talking to my dad, and I told you guys about this. Like my dad, he's a horticulture major, but he owns a book distribution company. He doesn't have a lick of like testing, like knows how to market it. He doesn't know how to, he's never like gone to school to do sales, but he does all of it for his company. There's 6 people in the company, right? So like I kind of do think the world's a LARP. If you put your mind to it, you can do whatever you say, and that's my belief. And that's also why I'm great on deadlines, because people are like, can you do this? And I'm like, yeah, nothing's stopping me. That's why I'm actually really good at deadlines, because like I just brute force anything. That's my belief. I believe I can brute force anything. Like actually I have a paper where my second paper actually we use DroidMoss, which is essentially like where it compares code. They use it's like a code comparison thing. But all of it was outdated. And so everyone in my project beforehand would just be like, it's outdated. I tried to fix it. It didn't work. I stayed up. I spent a week. It works now. I can do anything. That's my belief. That's my personal belief when it comes to things. That's my belief. I can do anything. Just give me enough time. I just won't sleep till I can do it. Not a big deal. Yeah, you're everything. My everything's a LARP is people aren't real. Exactly. But like, I'm shy, so I'm gonna be honest. My advisors, I was telling them about my interview with the boss, and they were upset with me that I didn't get mad at him. They were mad at me that I didn't get mad at him. I don't know if I've told you this, guys. Yeah, my grand boss. They were all my advisors were like, we should throw it like. There's like this thing he said where he was like, oh, we looked at 2,000 apps. And my advisor was like, you should have said, that's funny. I have the largest empirical study on stalkerware with over 13,000 apps. So who cares? And I was like, bro, I would never say that to my grand boss. And they were like, no, you should have. Don't ever let someone talk down to you about research that way. I was like, I'm not good like that, though. I'm not good like that. I can't do that. But yeah, my honest belief is everything's a LARP. So my capabilities is not my question, minus being able to talk to people. I'm scared to talk to people. Oh, yeah, so I told her I was shy. And she was like, do you feel like once you're introduced to people that it's fine? Do you think that you can still be independent based on your shyness? And I said, I'm going to be honest. My shyness kind of feeds into my capability. It's like one of the reasons I honestly feel like I can do anything. And sometimes it's because I don't want to talk to people. Like, I don't want to be the first person to reach out, so I just do it myself. That part maybe shouldn't have been, I maybe definitely shouldn't have said that part. But I was in 2 hours of sleep. Maybe a little bit too honest. Maybe a little bit too honest. But she was like, so if bosses, they introduced you to them, do you think, yeah, I was like, yeah, I could talk to them if you introduced me or whatnot. I'm just scared to reach out the first time. But yeah, I'm very independent. I'm an independent worker. Honestly, one of the reasons I think I can do anything, because I am scared to reach out to people the first time. But yeah, that's my greatest fear about the job is talking to new people. I don't know how that definitely comes across. Me being like, honestly, I hate talking to people. I'm scared of people, but I can do anything other than talk to people. I hope so, because I was a little bit too honest. Then she made me look at all these like weird pictures that almost looked like AI generated, and she was like, tell me a 2-sentence story using the picture, and I was like, so hopefully it went okay. Hopefully it went okay. But yeah, I probably answered some things a little bit too honest, but I'm proud of my ability to stay up. I got brainwashed, maybe. I appreciate that, Mr. J. Thank you. But yeah, hopefully they don't, say no to me because I told them I'm a psycho. I was like, yeah, I'm great on deadlines. I'll just stay up the whole deadline. 9 hours of sleep is good, though. 9 hours of sleep is healthy. I don't think I'm a god amongst women. If anything, I'm just a degen. I played video games too much, and actually my dad was the role model for me. He would stay up till 6 a.m. listening to Grateful Dead every single night. Not true. On the weekends, he would stay up till like 6 a.m. And then I would let my parents fall asleep on the couch so I could continue to stay up past them. That was my childhood training, to stay up. My dad, when I was younger, used to tell me, this is actually a really dumb statement, my mom would fall to bed like 8 p.m. She'd fall asleep like on the couch at 8 p.m. My dad would up before 4 a.m. And he would be like, you know, they always say that women live longer than men, but I think we live the same amount of awake hours. I'd rather be awake and live less years than not be able to experience the nighttime. And now he has a face mask, and he's like, oh my god, I'm getting 8 hours of sleep. I have never felt happier in my life. My dad has had insomnia. Wait, this is another thing. I told the lady that my family gets insomnia. I was like, I don't know what it was, but I was like, yeah, I have passion, blah, blah. That's what lets me at night when I'm having like an insomnia episode stare at the ceiling and think about the bad content. She said, and I said, but wait, insomnia runs in my family. It's not from the negative content. It's not from the research that I'm up late. Insomnia just runs in my family. I don't know why that's what I stopped her on, though, bro. Not enough this season. For sure. Not enough this season. I think it's... Where's the intern here? I have not played enough this season, but... Yeah, I was like, no, my entire family has insomnia. My entire family has insomnia. It doesn't mean... You said really... I think you're being sarcastic, Lamb. I think you're being sarcastic. But yeah, my dad has had insomnia his entire life. My entire family has had insomnia their entire life, actually. He got a face mask recently. And my grandma will not stop talking about how much happier my dad is now that he gets 7 hours of sleep a night. My grandma, I was like talking to her on the phone while I was like driving, and she was like, your dad? He's so much happier ever since he started sleeping. He walked up to me the first day and he hugged me. And he said, Mom, I don't hug you enough. I'm going to hug you every day now. And he does. He hugs me every day. It's like, that's awesome, Grandma. I'm really happy that he hugs you every day. I'm very happy that he hugs you every day. Then I want to go on with my dad, and I was like, your mom was talking about how happy are you hug her every day. I do. I hug her every day now. I'm living the best life I've ever lived. Because he's finally getting 7 hours of sleep a night. It's the best sleep I've ever gotten in my life. I'm so much more productive. I sleep better. I'm not depressed. It's like, yes, that's what happens when you only get 4 hours of sleep every day. That is true. Yeah, it does sound like it's not just the fact it's an oxygen mask, but he claims it is just the oxygen mask. But alas, hopefully he's telling the truth. I don't know why there's a Giratina in a Solgaleo list. It is, yeah. But you think baby Espeon? Yeah, I realized that, going on to the record. But I don't know about if I'll maybe Espeon here. I like big Espeon. But yeah, my family was being cute and is cute, I guess. No, I don't. I talk to them on the phone. I actually purely do not want to live with my parents. My grandma, she calls me like once every 3 days. What if you move back home? It'd be so much cheaper. What if you just moved back home? I have 3 bedrooms upstairs that I don't use. You could have all 3. Grandma, you keep your house at 80 degrees. No. I'm not doing it, Grandma. You keep your house at 80 degrees. But you could just move between rooms as you wanted. Yeah, she keeps her house so hot, bro. She used to have 3 sons, for the record. So she has got like a 4-bedroom house / like ever since my grandpa got like Alzheimer's like 15 years ago. He's no longer with us, but like 15 years ago, they moved into like the downstairs bedroom. So there's just the 3 bedrooms upstairs with the sons that she has. But I'm just like, I'm not doing it, guys. I'm not doing it. And then she's like, but you could just stay home. I'm like, Grandma, no. Sometimes I'll get text messages from her where it's just like, but what if you moved home? Grandma, we're not moving home. I won't do it. I won't do it. I know you must be so annoyed with me, but like, what if you moved home? I'm not doing it. Grandma, we're ending call here. Anytime you bring up me moving home, we're ending call from now on. Ending call. Now she texts me about it though. So like, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do, bro? Oh yeah. I have an older brother. Yeah, he's married, and I think on their 3rd kid. I think they're on their 3rd kid now. We don't talk about him. Yeah. Matthew, if you're watching, that's all. Anywho, my mom watches for some reason. For some reason, my mom watches these days too. His name is not Bruno, sadly. Sadly, that would be funny. That would be funny for sure. His name is not Bruno though. I actually didn't mean to red card. I like decided not to red card and I did it anyway. I'm like talking too much, but I'm in a little bit of a grumpy mood today, so I'm just like, you know, living my worst life. It's fine. I had to order Pepsi, they're disgusting. Just everything. Just everything. Honestly, I do think we evolve, personally. But no attack. Personally. But am I wrong? Maybe. But I don't care. And you can't make me. Yeah, I agree. I'm stubborn. It's also why I can do anything, because I'm stubborn. I just can't. Kronos. Let's see. 70. Let's see here. I'm dying a little bit, by the way. Let's see. Win streak, win streak, win streak. I just wanna be the very best. No one ever was. Do, do, do. Maybe I'll order coffee. I could order coffee. Whew. Start battle. It's your #1 nemesis. I know. Okay. Sorry. Please don't have the Lucario right now. No! I'm just thinning. Who needs them anyway? I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. Maybe order some correct sodas. Maybe cry myself to sleep. It's fine.
And I've been chillin', watching the ocean with you. Baby, up with a slow motion crew. And we up in our cloudlands when people change, but not us. And we just chillin', kicking it, kissed by the sun. Could be soaked to the skin in the mall soon. I know she got the good vibes when seasons change, but we're the same. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding. And I'll be running, possessed by a low, low voodoo. Fired up like a wolf on a full moon. And we're stuck in a la la land. The tides will turn without us. And I'll be killing time like I might be a cartoon. Take it in real life like haiku. I know we got the good vibes when pieces fall right into place. Even if I lost all my money, the zero runs deep, honey. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. Even if my jokes aren't funny, my tongue tied up on it. And I don't need to speak a single word, 'cause you got me holding, holding. 'Cause you got me holding, holding. Cause you got me holding. Play me like a bass guitar. Simmer down
Thank you,
and
Bickles.
mess me up. Tripping like
I appreciate that. Oh, okay, guys. We'll play a game here in a second. I'm grumpy, but maybe we need to focus up a bit more so we can play and win. I got a drink. Only if I want to. Let's see. LOL, Darth. LOL. LOL. So cute. Hi. Interesting. He must really like Vanphy. Okay, let's do this. I'm grumpy, but we are going to play some games. I'm going to turn my own music on, or you guys can't hear it. Ha 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 ha. Let's see. I have to make my workout playlist for someone, or for the group at some point. The tournament has not been announced for the next date. But yeah. By the... Hey, Phantom. Toxic. Intern. Sylveon. Hopefully they don't have Giovanni. That's like the one card they can't have here. I lose. Let's see. Let's see here. I don't even know how to do ads on YouTube, Andrew. So I'm glad that you're happy with it. Honestly, the one card. Okay. Yeah. Agreed. Okay. Yeah, I don't know when else is supposed to do it for sure. That's not reasonable. I think I just want to go on a retreat. I mean, that seems good. I think that seems good. Enter. That is so funny, Cosmic. Yeah, my parents said that when I was a baby, I used to make the noise of a sheep. I bah. I bah. This is not gonna be helpful. I just lose here. If I could have survived one more turn, maybe okay, but I would have, I guess, I could have, I guess, retreated back to the baby SP on this turn. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. Let's see here. Dude, someone got me so confused in Imogen Poco the other day. Let's see. EV time. Wait, did they mess something up? That's interesting. Huh. Let's say Pokeball. Oh, crazy. Huh. Hi, Tommy Tom. Welcome in. That's good. No. No, we're not, Tommy. Whenever we have tournaments, we always allow cards to be legal when they go up on Limitless. So. Let's see here. I mean, they do run Giovanni, so we're just gonna put this here. Let's see. I want to get the baby Sylveon right now. There's 3 cards! Grumpy. Thank you, Skinny. Obviously, I can't do any damage. Kaya, could you do the, what's it called, cards? They're like long distance ones, right? You could probably be a, Kaya, have you ever tried the hat and earbuds maneuver? Obviously, you know yourself better than I do. I'm just wondering. Okay, have a good one. Bye. All I mean is, you know, you could definitely dress for people not to want to talk, to show that you don't want to talk. So, but it does suck getting nervous like that. I'm sorry. I'm glad you feel that way. I don't feel that way, but I'm glad you feel that way. Ooh, just a Game Boy. About you, thinking about you. Game Boy, way boy, about you. I should have just attacked in the Arceus. I'm an idiot. That's exciting. That's exciting, Midori. Yeah, I totally get you. Wait, Kaya, I feel like you will maybe approve of the one of the things I said to the organizational psychologist. I'm gonna repeat this part of the story. I think you'll feel me on this one. The lady was like, so what is your greatest fear in like starting if you were just to get this job? Like, what do you think is one of your greatest weaknesses? And I said to her, honestly, I'm not afraid about, if I can do it. I honestly believe that, like, tried not to tell her that I think everything's a LARP because I didn't think she would understand. That, like, I could do anything I'm asked to do. Like, I can go look up a tutorial. It's not a big deal. I can do it myself. But my greatest fear is meeting all the new people. I'm scared to talk to people for the first time. So I'm scared to talk to the people for the first time. Yeah. Yeah, I'm an Espeon believer. Big Espeon believer. Thank you. Yeah, I was like, bro, I have to redo my presentation, by the way, guys. Not like actually have to redo it, but like they told me that because I'm a Best Paper Award, they want to put a recording of the presentation on their website, but they don't have a recording, so they don't record at the conference, so I have to re-record it. Oh, sorry, guys. You're just a Game Boy. They didn't. Because they don't record at the conference. They just do not. Because it's a special conference. Where there is no photography or recordings allowed. No, that's not why. It's a cybersecurity conference. If you get my gist. No, could be Midori. One of the reasons. No, Passy. Opposite, but like there's not everyone at the conference wants their photo or any record of them being there, Not everyone wants record of them being there, is the point. Not everybody wants record of it. I should have, Sabrina. I actually researched. Not everyone wants a record of them being there, is the point. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Pew pew. Pew pew. How? Wait, did somebody ask in the Discord again? No, it looks okay. What? Oh, card description. Yeah, it doesn't work for him the way he wants it to. Yeah. I took a moment. It took a moment. I heard Discord. I read it as Discord. I was like, someone on Discord didn't read the description. Luckily, I checked when they said that because I was worried. Yes. My lungs hurt. You're just. Oh, guys. Do I do Sabrina? Kronos, what did we literally already talk about? It's a rhetorical question. Well, now there's no mods, so you can't be banned. Honestly, I want to finish off all the mods. I want to finish them off. But I don't want to, like, hurt Derek's feelings and George's feelings. Oh, well, Goof and Steph would never be removed. Those don't really count. But they also don't appear that often in chat. Goof and Steph, A, don't really mod, and they don't really appear that often. I agree, Demon General, but YouTube does require mods because for some reason you guys are crazy. You guys are crazy in YouTube. But I like to keep Twitch. Like, YouTube's a little crazy sometimes. And also, there's not, like, a lot of, like, ways to mod in YouTube. Like, you can't ban people. So, YouTube, we keep mods, obviously. But you don't really need mods on Twitch. Yeah, well, there's not really, like, mod capabilities on YouTube. Like, you can time someone out for, like, 24 hours, and that's the max you can do. You can hide them, yeah, I guess. I've never really had issues. The only time I really ever had issues is when we first started doing Pocket. There were so many Snap people. And no, in my honest opinion, I don't think in Twitch in general. The thing with Pokemon is Pokemon like removes the feeling of anonymity. And in my opinion, anonymity is why people are weirdos sometimes, right? And so I've never really had that many issues with Pokemon. My Pokemon people. I've done some sub goals. Just not the one you're mentioning. But yeah. And then when we first started meeting Snap people were weird, bro, because they never meet in person. Like, Pokemon people chill for the most part. Anything they do weird is done on burner accounts. Which is like, when you do with a burner account, there's like an acknowledgement that like, I wouldn't say this to your face and I know it. And then I can be like, yeah, you wouldn't. I'm glad you acknowledge it. And then we just continue on our day. But Snap people, they think you'll never meet them again. You're just a Game Boy. You don't have to be, Strider. It's okay not to be weird. No one's saying you should be weird. We're just... Also, weird is okay. Everyone's a little weird. I'm weird. I'm using weird as in, like, inappropriate. For the most part, we're pretty good. One time, though, I remember at the end of a really, really long stream, we made a comment about, like, yeah, there's never any weird... I think Young Mung made the comment that there's never any weird people in the chat. And some dude said the weirdest crap I've ever read in my life. And then we all looked at the message and we were like, valid. I too would want to say something in spite. Totally understood. Totally understandable. I don't think we've ever seen him again. But we were all like, valid. I'm an idiot. I think it was just a random dude. But we were all like, I too would say something spiteful here. But, like, I'm gonna have to delete the message. Sometimes I love the things people say, actually. Yeah, 100%. We all looked at the message, and we were like, you said challenge accepted. You didn't need to do challenge accepted, but you did, so, like, we can't really fault you for this. Like, we can't really fault you for you doing this. I don't think anything. What did you miss? So, that was like the only real time someone's like said something like weird. And even then, it was like broadly inappropriate, not like at Ursi inappropriate, you know? It was like not at like an at Ursi moment. It was just like a broadly weird moment. You think you missed this? Youngmung was there. I know Youngmung was there. It's when we played not Stardew Valley, Terraria for all of 6 minutes. You know, maybe it was a milestone. I will always remember that moment. I literally just cannot say what he said. So we played not Stardew Valley, Terraria for all of 6 minutes. Odd one. We actually cannot say the word what he said. So, sorry. You don't. I remember the message. Yeah, I remember the message. I can't believe you guys remember it. It's actually funny that I remember it so clearly. Yeah, but I was in mod chat begging Moonlight to get Stardew Valley to be the vote. I was like, I don't want to play Terraria. Please please turn the vote, Moonlight. Please fix the vote and make it Stardew Valley, and you still want it. Because they're being kind to me. Yeah, but you were the one doing the Terraria votes. Moonlight was like, in the mod chat, I was like, is there a specific game you want? I was like, just please not Terraria. And he like voted so much trying to get Stardew Valley. Oh man. I mean, it would have just been 2-shot instead. Please do not say win streak, let's go for 2 wins. It feels... So win streak, let's go at 2 wins feels like when you used to get mad at people for saying, great job getting 4 and 3 in a tournament. Has the same vibe. Same vibe. Thank you for understanding. Dude, it's in my lungs now. Yeah, you can yap all you want. We are yap believers, honestly, so I'm down. Nobody can yap too much. Unless you have a sword on. but unless you have a sword, you can't yak too much. Not the mood down. No. Guys, you can't quit horses now. Are they actually? Are they actually though? Are they actually though? Young Monger responded to you, by the way. Teehee. Nice, nice. Hi, Xander. Thank you so much. Drive safe. The 2,000 pounds of sand. This sounds like way too much sand. Xander's job? I don't want to play Silly List, but appreciate the, you know, the advice, so Flo. I believe in you, Envy. I literally just said I believe in him. Ah. You finally found a game that people will play with you, Young Mung. Tragic. Bro, I'm so glad the Pocket has a tin card hand max. Oh my god. I'm so glad the Pocket has a tin card. Hand Max. I'm so happy. Hi Chaos, have you read the description of the tournament? Have you read the, like, tournament page? Do 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 do. Okay, well, on the tournament page, it says because of technical difficulties, the current date is a placeholder, and once we're able to figure out a date, we will put it. We'll announce it in the Discord. So any date that's even there right now, even the one that was there before, it's just a placeholder until we can figure out a correct date. As an example, my internet has been going out basically every single day this week still, even though I've already had a technician come out one time. So I can't, like, establish a date until I fix my internet, and then once my internet's fixed, I have to talk to the sponsor about when we can reschedule it. So a lot of moving parts, essentially. And I just got home and I'm sick with, probably not COVID, but I am sick with the con flu, as in, like, convention flu. So we are slow going. Yes, 3 X's. Bro, Konos, I had to do this interesting quiz. Yes, they're EXs, so they will. It will not be able to hit our choreo. Bro, I'm gonna bring up mail. Let's see. Nope, still no email. How long do you think, guys, it takes? Thank you. Yeah, hopefully everything will be very quick. Just, you know. Excuse me. Yeah. You don't find it ironic what just happened? You guys don't find it ironic with me what just happened? You guys don't find it ironic with me what just happened? Guys, I'm so tilted. Yo, chill, sleep demon. Guys, I researched and I didn't have another Eevee. I went through too much and I didn't have another Eevee. I was tilted. Guys, you're supposed to be at 1%. There's a command that tells you it. It wasn't a mistake. It was annoying and tilting because I need a second Eevee. I'm glad, Chaos, that I could be a part of this moment with you and your... I apologize. I actually do apologize for waking your cat up. Cats never deserve to be too woken up. I will apologize to your cat for waking your cat up. Can you give your cat a little, like, a scritchy underneath the chin for me? Or behind the ear? I would like below the chin or behind the ear, please. You make it do. Or do. Either would be fine. Either would be acceptable for sure. I thought the request was funny. I will continue to censor my coughs as best as I remember to. Oh, I'm sorry. But I thought the request was funny. It's okay, Lil. I understand your humor. Oh my god! It's Nova! How are you doing? I wanna be the very best Master Ball player ever. I just need to make it to Master Ball. That is the first step. Pokemon, gotta catch them are so true. I'm melting, but I could be a lot worse. You know? I was signing the songs they were playing on Friday, and I don't get it. I was singing. Crazy. I got the Mudkip one. I got the Mudkip, but there were some cute ones. There's also a really cute Quagsire. Nice, Chaos. Yeah, I'm trying to get there. That's good. Oh no, Sylveon. I'm sure you'll get there, buddy. You do gotta make a push, though, kind of. I would argue that most of the time, it's not RNG taking the wheel. It's the skill diff, guys. It's the skill diff. Do better. Do better, guys. Don't let the game keep skill diffing you like this. You gotta represent, okay? Stop letting the game skill diff you. Kakiri, thank you so much for the 9 months, buddy. I am back. This is the second or third day that you've seen me back, but I am back. I mean, the RNG is taking the wheel as much for you as it is for, like, Kinkajou, who is #1 ranked and has over 9,000 points. As well, so yeah. Let's see here. I'm an idiot, ignore me. Yeah, #1's 9,000 points like that. It's crazy. So they healed a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit. Don't go here. Okay. This is kind of what I hoped for, honestly, so I don't feel bad about it. He's already used the thing that removes stuff, so I'm just gonna bump it here. Do 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 do. I mean, Kikachu's just one of the best at the games. Fish on fire. I'm not talking pyrotechnics. Yeah, same. $90. Okay. How is that good? I would never stop. And I lose. It's okay. It's his life. hot. Let's see here. Evie. Research. But I love Pokemon too much to stop playing. Plus, I love collecting cards. Yeah, the Pokemon cards are gorgeous. I love them so much. I really do love them. We're here. Depends which one you mean. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not sure. What's that, Liam? I'm not sure if I've seen the one. What? How does that work? It will? That one? I know. Nothing. Nothing. I think I would be okay Sabrina-ing here. Interesting. That sounds cool, but very, I don't know, like too much. As in, like, I would get nervous, you know? I don't, you know, 1, 2, 3. Keep coming back. I'm kind of tempted to retreat. I'm 90 health. They attack. This guy goes to 90 health. Puts 80. They can do 90, 80 again. heal. I forgot to heal, though. I'm an idiot, bro. That was a whole big part of the plan, by the way. Time of my life. I'm an idiot, bro. This is supposed to be 90 right now. They could go to what, 120 here. Let's see. Interesting, okay. Okay. Uh-oh, that's sad. That's mega sad. I'm sorry to hear that. They should not have anything, though, for the Sylveon baby for one turn. I could hit the bag. We knock out a 110. How to use red card? I haven't. I could, like, research into bag red card. Which would be nice. They already used their bag. One of these is an Eevee, by the way, so that's annoying. Yeah, there's this Iris. Okay. Guys, I think this is where I'm going to end for the day. I'm going to probably play some offline, but I think this is where I'm going to end for the day. Thank you guys for checking out with me. If you're interested in Pokemon Pocket content, I'd love you guys to check out all the different platforms. Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, things like that. We also have a really awesome and active Discord that we'd love for you guys to be a part of. And we also, if you guys are interested in like Pokemon decks, talking about Pokemon, things like that, behind the scene content, you also check out my Stacked. We'd love you guys to join us there. I'm trying to see who to raid. But thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. Maybe we'll raid Valden. He's a cool one. So we'll raid Valden. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. And I'm going to see you guys again tomorrow. So I'll see you then. Bye-bye.